Mexico City residents angered by influx of Americans speaking English. Gentrifying area report. Influx of Californians and other Americans has made its way to Mexico City, angering some locals who say they are gentrifying the area, according to a report. The Los Angeles Times report on Wednesday outlined how some Mexican locals are fed up with the growing number of Americans, many from California, moving to and visiting the country, and has contributed to the rise in rent and the shift from Spanish to English in some places. Well, hey, Mexicans, your original language is not Spanish, okay? The Spanish conquistadors came to South America. They conquered your land. They converted you by the sword to take up Catholicism, okay? Your original languages was Incan and Mayan. Those are your original languages, not Mexican. You're not even Latins, okay? Latin is Italian and Greek. Okay? There's also Portuguese, Latin. It's where Latin is. Latin is not Mexican. It's not the Latins in Florida. Them people, those are wrongly named. Okay? New World Orderists and Zionists, they want to put people all together in one group, because they want everybody mixed and under control. They want everybody to lose their own identity, traditions, everything else, their history. They want to wipe it out. They want to wipe out your history, Mexico, and they're doing it. Do you know anything about the Mayans and Incans? Here's what they're saying. New to the city, working remotely, flyers popping up around Mexico City reportedly said, "You are a effing plague and the locals effing hate you. Leave." So look how hateful they are. How many Mexicans I have in my country. The article outlines how Americans have brought a sense of new wave imperialism as taqueries and corner stores have slowly transformed into coffee shops and Pilates studios. Oh my goodness, eh? English is also reportedly becoming more prevalent as more Americans are moving to visiting Mexico City, take advantage of lower rent and the ability to stay in Mexico for 6 months without a visa. "We are the only brown people," a 38-year-old university writer. "We're the only speaking Spanish except the waiters." You are not Spanish, you Mexicans, and you are not brown. You are the red man. You are South American. South Americans is the red man. It stinks of modern colonialism. Some guy says on the video on TikTok, Bustos, whoever he is. Nearly 2,000 people responded in agreement. "Mexico is the classist and racist," Bustos added. "People with white skin are given preference. Now even locals want to go to a restaurant or club. They don't have to compete with the rich Mexicans, but the foreigners too." The tweet received many negative responses. While Los Angeles Times report insisted that the vast majority of Mexico City locals are unwavering kind of visitors, there remains a friction beneath the surface of what gentrification means to the area. Okay, let's see what this Bustos says on this Chinese spy fucking TikTok. Well, anyways, this is Fox News anyways. Okay, let me tell you something. Ask yourself, if thousands of whites immigrated to India or China or Mexico, do you think they would tolerate you? But you are forced to tolerate them in your own countries, and most of you simply are too lovey-dovey and pacified and guilt-ridden by the anti-white establishment to speak out for the survival of your race. And there are laws against you if you do in your own countries. So tell me, where's the fairness in this and equality in this? A little bit of research in medical journals, and you will find out that we are human races and not one race, as the globalists, New World Order, Zionists, the bastards of Abraham want you to think, and the CCP China. In fact, a mother with a race-mixed child, her biological makeup will be more similar to another white stranger on the street than to her own race-mixed child. These are facts, not hate, but many people do not know a soft genocide that is happening to them. People in Mexico City are already complaining there are too many whites in Mexico City and English language is spoken. But hey, it's okay for other races to speak their language in our countries. Try speaking your native European tongue with another in a workplace. Colors will complain. They will. While it's okay for them to speak their language, you have to hear Chinese, Cantonese, you have to hear Punjabi. Well, that in the dollar stores, would they work in the dollar stores and all that? You getting the picture? How come they can speak their language, but if you speak whatever you speak, Russian or even real Irish, for those who are Irish, fucking, do you know your own language? Do you know how to speak Erse? Speak some Irish. English is not your language, okay? The modern English is not even English, okay? It's not ye old English, okay? The modern English is a mixture of lots of words together. It's not the original English. It's a New World Order language. That's why people all around the world are learning English, because they want to listen on you. But you can't speak your own mother tongues. You proud of being white? Learn your tradition, learn your mother tongue. Hey, okay, there's this bank called Prospera. It used to be called Edelweiss. It was a German bank. And back in the days, it was okay to speak German in that bank because it's a German bank. And about 1996 or so, it was still called Edelweiss. Okay, now Edelweiss started hiring colored people because they had to, either willingly or unwillingly, I do not know, but they did anyways. And the colors complained, hey, German clientele is talking to a German bank teller. They're speaking in German. Hey, that is racist. You cannot do that. They complain, and they complained. You cannot speak German to another German bank teller in a German fucking in a German bank called Edelweiss. Now, years later, I mentioned this to a neighbor, and she said the same thing happened in her bank. Her father runs a bank. So you white people are not allowed to speak your own mother tongue, because the colors will not understand you. Okay, because, oh, what are they talking about? Oh, they're so offended. Oh, they must be putting us down. Oh, they're racist for speaking their own language. Everybody should speak English, but it's okay for us to speak our language, because we can call them names, and they won't. The white people won't even know. We can we can slander whites in Punjabi and Cantonese. We do it all the time. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay for us to do it. So who's getting marginalized? Hang on. Ah, come on, I can't see that. Hang on. How can standing up for the world's smallest ethnic minority be called racist? We have over 2 billion Orientals, East and Southeast Asia, 1.6 billion Indians and other subcontinents, 1.4 billion blacks, Arabs and others, 1.1 billion, including non-white Hispanics. How about us, white people? Huh, we're the minority, but we're racist? White, 1 billion? Whites are the endangered species. Be proud, it's alright to be white. Save your country. Understand what's going on. Look, you're being marginalized. You can't speak your own damn language in your own country, in the workplace, your own native tongue. You got to speak English. But it's okay for them to speak Punjabi, Cantonese,